It's loading. Hello, hello, everyone. Happy day, happy day. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing wherever you are watching this from. Today, I'm so excited to bring on a very special, amazing top leader in our industry. She is my direct mentor. She is just a rock star in my life and has been a huge influence in just my personal growth as well as in just being in this community and this business. Like, there's just so much growth here. And so I'm so excited to bring her on here. We have so much momentum going on. Stay tuned because at the end, we're going to talk to you about how you can get a chance to win your own daily health system, your own kit. Guys, it is wild. And so, real quick, guys, hey, this is the first time you guys are seeing me. You guys are on my Facebook. Hi, I'm Susan, if by the way. Sarah, if you want to introduce yourself really quick.
Yeah, no. Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah Hollingsworth. If you can't see by my name on the bottom there, I was actually a paramedic for 17 years before I kind of fell into this industry by accident, by having a product experience, and completely changed my life. I was able to retire by the age of 37, and I had 400 Facebook friends, and nobody cared what I had to say when I started. And so now here we are. At probably the best company I've ever been a part of in the industry. And now I do this full time, which is the best.
It's awesome. And this is your first networking, like your second. Okay. But when you came in, you said you were full time. You went, because I titled this like from full time to free time, because I see your life is completely different to where
you first started, right? So I actually ended up retiring in 2020. I had been in a previous company, and I got there and really did well because of timing. And so timing is very important in this industry. However, I didn't have the skills to maintain. And so I quit my job earlier than I should have because I had none of the things here, none of the things there that we have here, none of it. So obviously it didn't last, right? And so I retired in 2020. It got a little dicey there for a minute. We had to move companies because they really made some fundamental changes that didn't have the field in mind. And it became we weren't aligned anymore. And I had to go, and I didn't want to go. I'm very loyal. I didn't want to leave, but I had to. And so we did a lot of research before we picked this company. We actually met with 5 different other companies and their CEOs, their corporate staff. We tried their products. We talked to the field. We did all the things, and nowhere compared to this. It checked all the boxes. And so I got here with my best friend Tina in June of 22, and we've been here ever since.
It's so awesome. And I know we're completely like our backgrounds. What I love about this space is that our backgrounds could be completely different, but yet something brought us here. I was not looking for anything when Christina reached out to me. Like, she told me when she first came in, she's like, you need to come in like now, ASAP. And I was like, no, thank you. But when Transform came out, which are like just wild, I was like, I need this. And I tried it out. And I really, if anything, I benefited. I noticed the mental health benefits to it. I especially also physically, like the bloating went down. And then I started Activate. I started losing the inches, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this stuff, like I gotta really, start putting effort into this. But what got you here? Because you said 2022.
Yeah.
Actually, Transform didn't come out, right? Well, what?
We didn't have that yet. No, we didn't have that yet. So there was a lot of things about this place that I still to this day don't see anywhere else. One of my favorite things is having other people show me their compensation plan. I have never seen a compensation plan like this anywhere in the industry. And I have top leaders in my inbox asking me to come meet with their corporate staff and look at what we have. And they never, first of all, I'm unrecruitable. Like, hands down, I'm not leaving. So you cannot recruit me. But when they send me information trying to lure me in, I'm like, this is not even remotely close to what we have here. Like, why would I leave this? And we have a lot of things in the comp plan that, like I said, are very unique that I can highlight. But a lot of the other things too was like, these products are literally changing people's lives. Like, I'm not selling makeup to somebody, and I'm not knocking anybody who does that because I have friends in all parts of this industry. But for me personally, I had to have a heart soul connection with the products that I was sharing with people, because otherwise I'm not authentic in it. That's just me. I needed to do something that impacted, and I needed to do something that was altering people. And I'd never seen supplements do what these were doing. And then I got a hold of their testimony group, which at the time had like 36,000 people in it. And that was still wild. So just so everybody knows, we have 160,000 people in there right now, having some of the most insane experiences on these products. And this was prior to our daily health system. This was prior to Transform. That really where I was seeing results in all the products, but it was the Glow and the Enrich that sold me. I've never seen before and afters on a collagen that were so insane that I literally was like, they have to have had a facelift. There's no way that these broads just drank liquid collagen and they look like, there's no way. Well, I started drinking it and I was like, oh, well, maybe they're not wrong. Like, maybe this is real.
We're doing something here.
Maybe this is legit. And all of their products were incredibly clean. All of our products are incredibly clean. We have a transparency promise. Most of them are raw, whole plant, really high impact. And so that was another big piece of it. There's also systems here. Again, never seen it anywhere else. I was uninterested in coming into a company and having to recreate the wheel. I had already done that in a previous company. And I was like, I do not want to start from square one. I want to plug in to a place where all I have to do is use the tools that are already there. And what we had, which we have now 10x'd in the last 2.5 years, it's absolutely insane. The successes that people are having just because of the tools we have and the systems we have in place and the trainings. And so for me, and the culture was beautiful. The fact that one of our pillars is to touch 1 billion lives in our first 30 years. A lot of companies are like, we want to make $1 billion in our first 10 years. We want to be $1 billion company. No, ours is like, we want to touch 1 billion lives. Mm-hmm. And that I resonated with. I want to be somewhere where I'm making a literal impact in this world. And I want to bring people in that want to do that too. And what we have gives the average person with not a lot of friends and no social equity the chance to change lives and their own in the process. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever really experienced. And I still to this day haven't found anything when people, like I said, I don't go looking because I'm not recruitable. But when people get in my inbox and send me their stuff, I'm like, this is not like you can't compare. You can't compare.
Yeah. And I didn't give much attention to the compensation plan. And you're right now. As I start now that I'm doing like presentations and I'm going through like explaining the compensation, it's like, wait, we get paid like this and we could get paid like this. And what do you mean that they're paying for your car payment, like for your Jeep? Like that is just wild. But that is one thing, and I'm going to be very like transparent about this because I've been on social media for since 2018. I kind of like stepped foot on network marketing, and I started, I guess you could say, my personal development at the same time because I realized. So they told me real quick right in the beginning, like if you want to grow your business, you have to work on personal development. They go hand in hand. Yep. And so before coming into this space, I was doing coaching. And so I was not interested I wasn't really interested in the compensation plan, what was going on. I was just like, okay, I'll try the product. Like you're insisting, I'll finally give because I realize, sugar does affect us and it's a product that helps you with that. But there's a time went on, I was like, wait a minute. And Christina told me like, you can use this space to grow and develop your skills as a coach. And it didn't click to me until November of last year when me, Christina, Nicole, and Sarah decided like, you know what? Why don't we bring coaching and our passions? Like Susan wants to develop her skills here. Sarah wants to develop her skills. She's a level up boss. Christina, it really wants to develop their passion. It's just like, you know what? They're doing it anyways. You pour into us. Tina pours into us. We have our Rise and Thrives. Like we have, like you said, everything's in place. Plus mindset is like, I feel like the cherry on top because it really is my favorite thing to do. Yeah. And so it's just awesome to me to think like back then when I brought on a client and I tell my client, like past client, because I'm like, she's coming in. I'm like, what you used to invest in your personal development by allowing me to be your mentor, take that same amount of money, invest it into your health so you can get an actual physical product so you can actually physically feel the benefits to it. Mm-hmm. And you get a community, you get the systems, you get the strategies, you get the plug-in effect where the business is already there for you. And the compensation plan, like Sarah said, it's wild. Like you have to check this out. And it's just, I'm excited. That's why I was like, I really need Sarah to come on here and talk to you guys about it, because like I said, being that I was not in here seeing the aspect of how much you can actually make here by really being committed and consistent. It's wild. And then the impact. Mm-hmm. I personally, my story's crazy, Sarah. My story's crazy, Sarah. It's really wild, but I'm really passionate about getting people to learn about the power of their mind. Mm-hmm. So all the universal laws and all that amazing stuff. And I'm hoping it doesn't get censored or anything, but sexual transmutational energy. Mm-hmm. And so everybody knows about it. Nobody wants to talk about it, but I'm pretty sure I can impact 1 billion people with this awareness of the subconscious mind and this information. So when Christina was telling me like they want to impact 1 billion people, I run with that. It's like I run with that.
Absolutely. And that's what I really love, is that this is a space for anybody to grow where they want to grow, right? So we're bringing your passions into this space that really just helps facilitate. It just gives you tools to create the life that you're dreaming of, to help others build their lives the way they're dreaming of. That's it. It's just a tool.
Yes.
And it's a powerful tool that I, again, have just never seen anywhere else. And you're right. Like everything is energy. And I really love that our foundation as a company is just, it's good energy. It's just, we just love people. We just want to help people. I don't ever want anybody to go broke trying to save their health. And we don't have to have that. We can provide products that aren't going to break the bank, that are going to change your life. And that's what I get excited about. You start changing your physical health, your mental health begins to shift. They're very connected. And that opens up doors for everything. You know, I wouldn't be where I am in this space, in this company, without working on this first. And that's something, you know, that you brought up, like that is so powerful. And we are passionate about that here. And so I really love that too. This is just a very unique place in general. And like I said, I've still never found anything that hit all the markers of the things that were really important to me when I came here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to I prefer it compared to 10 years ago when I was working and I would literally wake up an hour before work. Like I was a first time mom. My daughter was a year old. I wasn't raised by my mother in a very loving way. So for me to be a loving mother was just out of my comfort. And I didn't know. Now I know, right? But at the time I didn't. So I would wake up an hour before work, go to work, come back, go to sleep because I'm so tired. I would never have time for anybody, not even myself. And just to think now, like I'm a stay-at-home mom. I homeschool my 3 kids. I work from home, or I work from this device right here because I can take it anywhere. And I'm getting compensated for helping somebody. Like we are getting compensated. The people that I'm bringing on every week, and you guys are seeing, like we're getting compensated for helping somebody else improve their life. Not simply like because we personally are going to help you change your life, but we're guiding you and showing you, like we're educating you guys here and showing you what is available. Like guys, this is helping me. This is helping her. This is helping 160,000 people and more plus. Like those are the only people that have shared so far. Right. It's like, it's here for you. It's here for you. And it's just a matter of you making the choice.
Yeah. Well, and I love too that this is a place where you can win, whether you have a bunch of influence or you have zero influence.
Yes.
Like it really levels the playing field out. That was important to me. I had to be coming to a place where the brand new person could win. And if they couldn't win, if only the top was winning, I was not interested in that, because that you don't impact lives that way if it's all about you. And one of the things I want to mention too is that, you know, it's not expensive to join this business anyway, but right now we actually are running a promotion. We're actually doing some wild trainings this week that are, I mean, the team size is it's growing daily. It's wild what we're teaching, and it's all free trainings, and it's stuff that we're bringing back from multiple 8-figure earners in the industry, because Tina and I pay multiple 5 figures to coach with these people, and it's translating. And so I have brand new people that have never done this before, and they're winning, and they're recruiting, and they're getting customers, and they're making money. And right now you can actually get in for like $25, which is insane.
Wild. Yeah.
I mean, you're going to spend that at Target tomorrow on garbage you don't need, right? Or me, makeup. I absolutely didn't need that. Socks, and sweatshirt that really not necessary, right? We're doing that, right?
Yeah.
And so you can literally start your own business and take off immediately, because we have a roadmap to get you making 4 figures in your first 30 days, getting to where you can earn that Jeep. We pay for your car at your first rank. That's unheard of in this industry. You have to be high ranked to get an auto bonus. Not here.
Yeah.
It's so appealing to me that a brand new person could make money on their car. Like when I was struggling, I've been a single mom. I've had a wild life as well. And I remember that I remember thinking when I first heard about that would have changed my entire life if I had had this opportunity when I was going through those things. And getting your car paid for every month, getting cash for that, being, like you said, being compensated just for, we're all scrolling on our phones all day, every day anyway, right?
Yes.
Are you making money doing that? Are you changing lives doing that? No, you're not. So for $25, you could actually be doing something that matters. And we can help you do that and change your life. So the timing is phenomenal on this. And I have to say too, we're about to launch 3 brand new products next month. They're going to be incredible. Every time we launch products, we have a pattern. I've shown over the last several years, about every 18 to 24 months, we launch a product that's ahead of the trend. And it absolutely explodes businesses. Absolutely explodes. So we have 3 more coming this next month. And we're doing an overview tonight where you can actually win our last viral product. That is literally, we just won the Gold Stevie Award for this. And if you don't know, because I actually didn't know, that's the top award that they give to a particular product supplement in a category in the industry. So what we won was the #1 GLP-1 supplement in the industry. It's all plant-based. There's no side effects, stimulants, artificial ingredients. So we have a lot of people that maybe wanted the popular weight loss shot. Maybe they really wanted that, or they were scared of the side effects, but they desperately need to lose weight, or they didn't need to lose weight, but they wanted to get healthier. Like, it's insane what we're seeing happen to people. Like, I personally am down 30 pounds and 17 inches just in my waist, and all I did was add it in. And my story is one of hundreds of thousands at this point. It's crazy. So tonight we're doing a Zoom in about 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
2 hours, a little over 2 hours, where you can hop on, be a fly on the wall, and you could win one to try. Which actually, here, let me show you, because I always keep one here because I do a lot of these. This is literally it, and you're going to get this for free. You could win this for free just by hopping on the live with us tonight. I'll quick tell you, this is our plant-based enzyme that literally converts, and figure out the camera, converts the sugar and carbs you consume and turns them into fiber. That's wild alone. Absolutely insane. And then you get this, which is our plant-based drink, and that boosts your body's GLP-1 naturally, which means you're not getting the side effects or the stimulants or anything negative that you would get in the shot, but it helps with balancing your hormones, reducing the inflammation and cortisol levels. If you have a really fat face like I did for a year.
Yeah, I sure did.
I mean, I really did. Gone. And all I did was add this in. It tastes so freaking good. It's like a light, fruity, refreshing drink. My kids love it. It's amazing. So you could win this for free. All you got to do is hop on and listen in, and Susan can get you the link to that. But
yes,
the timing is amazing. And if you're in this industry, if you've ever been in this industry, you know that timing is everything.
Yes.
You know how crucial that is to your success. And we're at a place where the timing couldn't be better. We're on the verge of global expansion. You guys are getting your team ready for, we're launching in Mexico coming up soon. We're about to launch in Australia, New Zealand. Like, the timing is wild. And I don't also believe in coincidences. So if you're watching this now or on the replay, that's your sign that you need to at least take a look at this. You've got to look at it because it'll change your life.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for hopping on. Guys, comment me if you want a chance to win the Daily Health System. That kit right there. Literally, all you got to do is just sit there and listen, and you get a chance to win. And guys, it's just wild. It is just wild what it does. My favorite is literally that it stops producing fat. Like your body just stops producing fat. I'm like, what? Like that? There's something out there that really happened. It's just, guys,
yes,
you need to get your hands on this. But Sarah, I'm so grateful for you, for your time.
absolutely.
Guys, I appreciate you so much. Guys, reach out to me. Let's go. Let's do this. It's happening tonight. It's literally going to get maxed out. There's only a certain amount of space. So get in as soon as you watch this, get in my inbox. And let's get you on there. All right. All right. Thank you, Sarah. Take care, guys.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.